Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a motor vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until you're addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a surface level so your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning. All right, thank you so much, Officer Micheloni. All right, Horatio Williams.
Ready, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Horatio Williams. This is ticket number P1352401. This is one count disregard traffic control device. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Rose DeCero, P44416, and I represent Horatio Williams.
And Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Horatio Williams II.
This is the date and time set, I'm imagining, for a formal hearing in this matter.
Yes, please, Your Honor. Mr. Williams is a very valuable member of the community. He does non-emergency medical transport, often involving special needs individuals, people with mental impairments. He did in fact stop, but it was not in the view of the officer. And his license is very important for his livelihood as well as the well-being of the population of the community that's typically underserved. So we are seeking dismissal of it at this time. He will swear under oath that he did stop.
Before a formal hearing today, let's see. Oh, is that 9 o'clock? Oh, thank you. All right. Has an officer checked in on this matter yet? No. Do we have any officers who checked in on this matter yet? No. Oh. So usually I give officers an hour. I'll give them to 9:45. If the officer has not checked in by then this, you can make the appropriate motion at that point in time. So we're gonna go off the record just for 3 more minutes, okay?
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Yes, Ms. Ward, how can we help you?
I had a court date today.
Ms. Ward, you're getting ready to go in the waiting room right now. Have you spoken with the attorney?
Yeah, she told me to leave and come back in.
So I'm going to put you in the waiting room right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you, Attorney Soroki. Right.
Are you on the record?
No, go ahead, Attorney Soroki.
Did you want to handle the people in the waiting room, or do you want me to go back and do this pre?
Let me see. How many people are in the waiting room right now?
It's a handful. Almost everybody, actually.
Okay. Go ahead and go Ms. Creek. And then
Okay.
And then come back and then we'll do it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. No. All right. Miss Sandy, we can go back on the record.
Okay,
Recalling the matter of the people versus Horatio Williams. This was one ticket, a P 1352401, one count disregard traffic control device. This matter is here today for a formal hearing. The time is now 9:45 a.m. No officer has appeared in this matter. Are you ready to proceed, counsel?
I am ready, Your Honor. I'm seeking dismissal with respect to this matter.
At this time, no officer having checked in on this matter, the court is going to dismiss it without prejudice. Sir, make sure that you always follow the stop signs. I know you said you stopped, but for some reason at this area, I don't know what's going on. So just make sure you always follow everything, because it sounds like your license is pretty important to your job and your work, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
You as well. Thank you, Judge.
Ready to rock and roll.
At the court's convenience, everything's ready except there's one person in the breakout room and I can't get his attention.
Okay, the judge will be back momentarily.
Okay, thank you. There's some people, yeah, everybody's on the screens ready too, so.
Okay, so is he the one who can't get out? Is he the only one in there?
Correct.
Okay, then I'll just shut it down. That'll force him out.
You ready? Okay. Attorney Soroki, who are we ready for first?
Everybody, so
Okay.
you're gonna start calling them.
Well, can you get somebody out the breakout room? I mean, out the waiting room?
Yes, Judge. Or Judge, you want me to just give calls to you and you can pull them out? Or have you signed on? Did it take? Are you co-host?
If I'm co-host,
Okay.
Ms. Witherspoon?
Hello.
All right, hello. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ashley Witherspoon. This is ticket number P1322764, one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Ms. Weatherspoon.
And ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ashley Weatherspoon.
How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, Ms. Weatherspoon's here on a review. She's asking for additional time to pay her fine.
How much more time do you need, ma'am?
I really just need like 2 weeks.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an extra month, okay? You need to
Okay.
pay September the 12th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. There's nothing further that concludes this hearing, okay?
Okay, have a good day.
You too. Mr. Wright? Sanchez Wright?
Good morning, Ed.
Good morning. Now calling the matters of the people versus Sanchez Wright. This is ticket number 369711. Count 1, no valid operator's license. Count 2, no insurance. Ticket number 509121. One count, no operator's license on person. Ticket number 405755. One count, drove while license suspended. And ticket number P148113. One count, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, start with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Sanchez Wright.
I have one more ticket too, my apologies. Also calling the state ticket 124325941. One count, drove while license not valid. Appearance once again, Attorney Soroki.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Sanchez Wright, we ask all outstanding warrants be set aside.
All right, and Mr. Wright, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Sanchez, right?
At this time, the court is going to set aside any warrants that may be out there on behalf of your client and enter a not guilty plea. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I did discuss a pretrial offer with my client. We're requesting a bench trial date.
Sir, if you could please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
You put your hand down. Mr. Wright, have you had the opportunity to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
yes,
And she's informing me you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of fact. Is that how you want to move forward, sir?
yes,
All right, so we're gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of October the 25th. October the 25th. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day And I'm gonna set your bond at, unless there are bonds already in place, I'll leave the bonds as they are. If there are no bonds, I'm going to set them at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Yoder? Antonio Yoder?
Yes.
Okay. Now
Hello?
calling the matter. Hello? Okay, I can hear you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Antonio Yoder. This is ticket number P 11-82282. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka on behalf of Antonio Yelder.
And Mr. Yoder, can you state your name for the record, please?
Antonio Yelder.
How we
Your Honor.
proceeding?
Mr. Yelder is entering a plea and not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
Mr. Yoder, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that for me one more time?
Yes. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney? That would be Mr. Roki about your case and about your rights.
Yes.
And you would like to have a bench trial?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me tell you this, Mr. Yelder. You've already had a bench trial scheduled for December of last year, and you missed that. And you also missed the show cause where we wanted you to come back to court in June and didn't appear. Please, if you want this bench trial, show up to this date.
Okay.
You also need to figure out how to get on Zoom, not through phone, on a computer, or also on your phone. You can download the app. But next time,
Okay.
Mr. Yoder, if you don't show up, I'm going to put a cash amount in the bond for you to come back and handle this matter, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of October the 28th, 2022. No, 25th, I apologize, October 25th. October 25th, 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'm going to make a marking that if you don't show up, I'm going to do a cash. It's gonna be an amount that you have to pay in order to get this back on the docket, because we're not gonna keep doing this over and over again, okay, Mr. Yoder?
Okay.
All right. Okay, we'll see you at 9 a.m., same Zoom information that you have right now, okay, sir?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Victoria Ward,
Yes.
gonna call your matters now.
Okay.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Victoria Ward. This is ticket number 321540. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance. Also calling ticket number 362587. Count 1, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 2, no operator's license on person. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number 12649036. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, furnished officer with misleading verbal information. And ticket number 12497268. 1 count, no operator's license in possession. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka on behalf of Victoria Ward.
And Ms. Ward, can you state your name for the record, please?
Victoria Wards.
Your Honor, is that ticket for giving the officer wrong information, is that a civil infraction?
It's a misdemeanor, but they're also from 2012.
Those tickets wasn't me in 2012. Someone used my information. It was-
So
Okay, Ms. Ward, well, you didn't come back and handle it, so when you don't handle it, it just stays there, it doesn't go away just because it's not you and you didn't provide us with information. But council can make a motion today,
Your Honor, based upon the age of that ticket, I'm gonna move for dismissal.
and at this time, the court's going to grant that request.
Regarding the other matters that were from 2017, I did discuss these with the city attorney. I notified him that my client does have valid registration, insurance, and driver's license at this time. So I'm moving that all those matters be dismissed.
All right, and now that she, having been an officer of the court, seen those documents, the court is going to grant your request and dismiss the balance of these tickets because she now has valid documents. Ma'am, make sure you always have valid documents and they're up to date and in your vehicle at that time, okay?
Okay,
All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome.
Do I just leave?
Yeah, you can just sign out. Do you see the little sign out thing? Sure. Do it all the way to the left and it should say leave meeting. You see it? All right, fantastic.
You know, there was a time when one of these violations would have had your license suspended till today. And yet, I mean, she had all these tickets. I couldn't believe she has a valid license, you know, but anyway, I'm happy for her.
Right, well, you know, times are changing. Miss Ware? Camilla Ware, is that your name, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Camilla Ware. This is ticket number P1263073. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Camilla Ware.
And Ms. Ware, can you state your name for the record, please?
Camelia Ware.
Thank you. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, regarding Miss Ware, hang on a second, I gotta find her back on the sheet.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, so regarding Miss Ware, Your Honor, she's gonna accept the recommendation and her plea.
Is that right, Ms. Ware?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 14th, 2021. At that time, did you own a Pontiac vehicle, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And did it not have any car insurance on it at the time?
It had lapsed, ma'am, so no, it wasn't insured at the time.
Okay. All right. And did you, counsel, will you stipulate that that car was driven in the area of Hubble and Grand River in the city of Detroit?
So stipulated.
So at this time, satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper plate. I'm going to dismiss count 1, which is allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Ma'am, my fine is typically $200. You said you have up-to-date insurance now or no?
I don't even have the vehicle no more. My child's father was driving at the time and the vehicle was taken. I never got the tickets or anything. I just received the letter to my home and showed up, ma'am, honestly.
Okay. Was it your car and you gave it up, or was it never your car? It was just in your name?
It was just in my name, ma'am.
Okay. All right. You got, this is why it's important, Ms. Ware, that you know who you let use your name and make sure they got everything up to date, right?
Yes, ma'am, because this affected my job.
Okay, because it's affecting you, not
Yeah.
not the other person. Okay, I know you're trying to be helpful, okay, but you always got to make sure you know what's going on. I'm gonna waive your costs and fines today. Don't do that anymore, okay? Because this can be costly, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
It affects your license, and I don't want that for you. You said it's affecting your job and everything. We don't want that.
No.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Ms. Ware, you okay?
I'm a little stressed this morning. My morning sickness killing me, but I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay, all right, I can tell. I'm like, I didn't mean to make you almost start crying. I'm just trying to give you a little spice, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, good luck to you. I hope you feel better, okay, Ms. Ware?
You too. I hope you guys have a great day.
You too. Have a good day. Mr. Willis?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Jordan Willis. This is ticket number P 13233311. One count render assistance to drag racing in any matter. Spectator. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, PF Mr. Willis.
Mr. Willis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jordan Willis.
How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, at this time, my client is continuing his plea and not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
All right. Mr. Willis, will you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Willis, you had an opportunity to talk to Attorney Soroki in private today about your case and about your rights.
Yes.
And she's informing me you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of fact. Is that how you want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna set it for October the 25th. October the, yep. Find a pen, take your time, write it down.
October 25th,
Yep, 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in just like this on the 25th of October, only at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. Okay,
Okay.
all right. And if there's nothing further, you look very nice today, Mr. Willis. Thank you for dressing for court.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. That concludes this hearing. I'll see you October the 25th, sir, okay, via Zoom.
Yep. Yes, Your Honor. See you as well.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Chantel Woodard?
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. I'm gonna call your case, okay?
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Chantel Woodard. This is ticket number P 13218883. This is one count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, PF defendant.
And ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please? Ms. Woodard,
Chantel Woodard.
thank you. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, Ms. Woodard did provide a valid registration. I'm moving for dismissal of her matter.
Being an officer of the court and having seen that registration, the court is going to grant your request to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure to always have everything valid and up to date, okay? And in your vehicle.
Understood. Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, this concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
Amazing. You have a good day as well.
Thank you. You too. Thank you. Mr. Williams, McCray?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now. So wherever you are, you might need to find another spot. Can you find another spot for me?
1 second. Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll give you a moment to get there, and then turn on your camera when you get there, okay?
I just need like 1 minute. I'm walking outside. I'm at work. I'm sorry.
I know, I figured as much.
You know, I never got to relay the offer to him because I couldn't,
Oh. Okay, well, I can tell him because it's some civil
I'm
infraction.
ready. I'm sorry.
If you don't mind, Attorney Soroka. All right. You there? Okay, Mr. McCray, Williams McCray?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you almost to a spot where you can stand still for a second?
Okay.
All right, So your offers today is you have 4 tickets. One is a misdemeanor, the rest of them are all civil infractions. If you plead guilt responsible on 2 of the cases, the civil infractions, they'll reduce them to blockading. That will be on the stop street or intersection fail to stop. Also on the no receipt of or unsigned registration. The fail to display a valid operator's license and the no proof of insurance, both would be dismissed. Now, you don't have to take that offer. You can always request a bench trial. That's a trial before myself. Or you can request a jury trial. That's when 6 citizens from the city of Detroit come in and they evaluate what's going on. If you take this offer today, each one of these tickets is $175. You typically have 14 days to pay that cost, but I'm letting you know right now, if you needed additional time, I will give you additional time.
No, it's okay. We can do a bench trial because we'll discuss it when we get to
Don't
court.
tell
But
me
we
too
do a
much.
bench trial.
Don't tell me, don't tell me too much. Because if you start explaining stuff, then I'm not gonna be able to do a bench trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna call it and we're gonna put it on the record and I'll get you a bench trial date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Deontay Williams McCrary. This is ticket number P12153111. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Also calling ticket number P1215281. Count 1, stop street or intersection failed to stop. Count 2, no registration or unsigned registration. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of defendant.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Dante Williams McCray.
Your Honor, this time Mr. McCray is continuing his plea of not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
Sir, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams McCray, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights, or did you understand your case and your rights as I told you on this record today?
I haven't talked to nobody, but I understand my rights. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Understanding those, you want to have a bench trial? That's a trial before me as the judge. I'll listen to the facts and based on the law, I'll make a ruling. You want to do that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to set it for a bench trial on the date of October the 25th. October the 25th, 9 a.m. via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, you'll zoom in on October the 25th. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Williams McCray, we'll see you back on October the 25th, okay?
Now, would I talk to my attorney before I talk to you?
Yes. So when you come in that day, there'll be an attorney assigned for my courtroom. You'll be able to talk to them about everything. If you have any witnesses or any documents, please make sure you have them with you on that day so that you will be able to show it to the attorney who will be assigned that day, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, sir, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye.
He could talk to an attorney if he was in the breakout room and stay, I mean,
I know. I'm sorry.
no, that's all right. I'm just saying, I tried him like 4 times, so. it's not
I know
like-
you did. All right, it's Xavier Williams.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have a seat somewhere. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Xavier Williams. This is ticket number 440386. One count open intoxicants in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record. Uh-oh. Are you about some kids?
Ma, take him in the back, please. Yes.
You're what?
Yes, he in the back now.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Appearances for the record. Starting with
Pauline
counsel.
Soroki on behalf of Xavier Williams.
Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record?
Xavier Williams.
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Williams is continuing his plea not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
And Mr. Williams, what happened to your bench trial on February the 17th? Why didn't you come?
I had forgot about the bench trial. I thought it was over Zoom.
It is over Zoom, okay? So it is over Zoom, Mr. Williams. I'm telling you this because you're the second person I had to tell today. If you don't show up to this next bench trial date that I said, I'm going to put a monetary bond in place so that if you don't want to show up, in order to get a new trial date, you're going to have to put some money down, okay?
Okay.
You can't keep missing these. That messes us up when you do that, okay?
Yes.
All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down, Mr. Williams. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney that has been attorney to wrote about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before a judge as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward?
Yes.
All right. All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of October the 25th, 2022, 9 a.m., sir, via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, you're gonna zoom in on that date, okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. Okay, for this time, but you gotta show back up. What date is your new date for your bench trial?
October 25th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you so much. I'll see you then, okay, Mr. Williams?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Brandon Watkins?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Brandon Watkins. This is ticket number P119878. Count 1, drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P11399655. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, tinted windows. Ticket number P10798845. 1 count drove while license suspended. Repeat offender. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P10779905. Oh, that's already a disposition. Let me see if it's a part of the plea though. It is a part of this plea in disposition, 1 to 5 miles over posted speed limit, limited access. Ticket number P12600808. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2, 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. No proof of insurance is the third count. And ticket number P12608828. 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Trocchi on behalf of Brandon Watkins.
Mr. Watkins, can you state your name for the record, please?
Brandon Watkins, Your Honor.
How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, regarding Mr. Watkins, he's continuing his plea not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
Sir, can you please raise your right hand? Mr. Watkins. Oh, we can't hear him. What happened? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of fact. Is that right, sir? Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
I said, it's my understanding that you would like to have a bench trial. That's the trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a trial on the date of October the 26th. October the 26th. It's going to be at 9 a.m. It's via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in that day, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
Bond is continued, and if you don't have any questions, I'll see you October the 26th, sir, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you have a good day, okay? Enjoy your weekend.
You too.
I will. Ms. Wheeler?
Yes.
Now,
Hello.
are you sitting up, are you laying down or sitting up for this OWI case?
I'm sorry. I'm
I
a,
said you sit up, so we good.
yeah, I'm good.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Amber Wheeler. This is ticket number Z808573. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date and time set for a sentencing. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka on behalf of Amber Wheeler.
Ms. Wheeler, can you state your name for the record, please?
Amber Wheeler.
Counsel, have you had the opportunity to go over the pre-sentence investigation report with your client?
Your Honor, I did review the pre-sentence report with my client. I do not have any corrections at this time to offer.
All right. Did you have anything you want to say on behalf of her?
She indicated, I know when she was screened for the report that that was a one-time thing, and that she hasn't used any of those kinds of drugs since then, which of course we all hope she wouldn't have. You know, I discussed with her because regarding the recommendation, you know, they're making, and she indicates she does see a doctor monthly. She's never been on probation before, Your Honor. I'd ask the court to place her on probation, give her the opportunity to complete the terms and condition, and she needs additional intervention at that time. You know, they're asking for a mental health evaluation, and I think that's appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate to put her in mental health court at this time. I think you should give her the opportunity, and if she goes to a mental health assessment and they said, you know, she needs some treatment, she can start seeing a doctor regarding that.
All right. Ma'am, you have anything you want to say on your behalf?
I mean, I think that what she said, I agree with it. I think that the mental
Ms. Wheeler, your connection
is something, you know, that I should work on, but I do see my doctor. I do see my doctor often. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
Ms. Wheeler, you have a
Can
terrible
you-
connection. You're gonna have to stop and start all over again. You gotta right now I see that your bars are very low. Can you get someplace else in your house where we maybe can hear you a little clearer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's going up. Can you hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. Let's try it
Okay.
again. Start from the beginning, okay?
Okay. I said, I do agree with the mental health. I mean, I don't, I mean, you can't hear me. Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
1 second.
Okay, I got you. You know what time.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay, that might be better. Let's try it.
Okay. I said I agree. I said I do see my doctor often. Like I'll try to book it like every 2 to 3 weeks just because, like, just to check on my mental health, my physical health. I'll talk to my doctor. My doctor is kind of like my therapist. She has like assisted me with like therapists, but the therapist I had tried to contact about a year ago, they didn't never book me for a therapy session. I
I've been
It went
wanting
bad again, Miss
therapy
Wheeler.
for a long time, so that's not a problem. But go through the process of me. Hello?
I said it went bad again for a minute, Miss Wheeler, and she's not, so my court reporter has to be able to hear you.
So I think if she
Okay.
shuts her camera off, that helps when there's a bad
Turn it off,
connection.
Miss Wheeler. Shut off your camera for right now, because that may help, okay?
Okay.
All right, try
Okay.
talking now.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds much better. Just leave your camera
Okay.
off, okay?
Okay. So no, I was saying that I'll like 2 to 3 weeks, like I'll go see my doctor. She's like a therapist to me, and like I'll talk to her, and she recommended me a year ago for a therapist, but they never booked me, and I don't know if it was because of the COVID stuff or whatever, but they never booked me. And me having a therapy session, that's cool. Like that's not a bad thing. I think that me involving and me growing from this situation would help me be a better person the older I get, because I don't want to be 30 years old, like going through the same whirlwind. Like I learned from this lesson, and if I had to do certain things to prove that I'm okay in society, then that's okay with me, because I'm not like that at all. I'm not that type of person. I just made a mistake.
Is that it, Miss Wheeler?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's very mature of you to understand that you can get some help and assistance that you need right now, so that you're not facing these same issues later on down the line. What we're
Yeah, I
gonna
want
do?
to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to do better for myself. I do. I was
Oh no, you were doing so good.
is better, and I know better.
Better, you know better, you can do better.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This was an unfortunate event, and I'm not gonna repeat everything that was found in your system, but you know how many different drugs were found in your system, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are you still currently doing those drugs?
No, ma'am.
Okay. We need to keep it that way, okay, ma'am? This was a
Yes, ma'am.
situation that, did you end up having to go to the hospital? Because it looks like you ended up hitting a tree, ma'am.
I didn't go to a hospital. I wasn't injured. It was just my car that was messed up.
Well, you're talking about how fortunate you are, ma'am.
And with all the fentanyl that's being put in recreational drugs now, you can't trust any street drugs. It's much bigger than just picking up a case in court. It's your life nowadays.
Okay? You understand that, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The one
Yes,
thing
ma'am.
that I hear in your voice is that you truly want to get some additional assistance right now. So you're not opposed to that. So that's a good thing, okay? Our mental health court is very intense. And so I agree with Attorney Soroki. Unless you can't follow what we'll put into place, we'll try and get you the regular probation, because our mental health services are really, really intense. And unless you want to go through that program, we can try and do some of these other things first, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you attended an inpatient? No. So let me see what date this happened. If I tested you today, would there be any drugs in your system, ma'am?
No.
So this happened in January. Okay. So I do want you to have, so right now it is the order of this court that you be placed on 18 months probation, okay? You can always get off early if you show to them that you're working really hard and you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, okay? But I'm gonna follow that recommendation. I'm gonna have you submit to a mental health evaluation and attend treatment as recommended. It sounds like you're not opposed to getting the help that you need. Let us do an assessment to see what exactly it is you need, and then we can make sure those services are put into place for you, right? That you do have someone to talk to, that you do have some place to go, and that we can get you everything that you need, okay? I hope she's still there. You're gonna have to attend the marijuana insight program, attend alcohol highway safety education level 1, attend the
Okay.
victim impact panel. You're gonna have to view the consequences video. I am going to have you submit to weekly random drug screens for right now. I just want to make sure. I know you said that you didn't, but we can always make that less at some point in time. I'm going to put in the order that if they can reduce how many times you go to get your weekly screening, okay? And it says shall not use or possess marijuana without a valid medical marijuana card, okay? My fine for this, so pixelated. Ms. Wheeler, I don't know what it is. If you live in one of those good sturdy houses and they have bad reception sometimes, so I don't think it's necessarily you, but we're struggling a little bit. My fine for this, and this is because you got in an accident, you had a lot of stuff going on in your
Okay.
system. It's going, there you go, sound a little better. $340, but you'll have the term of probation to be able to pay this off, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I usually do about 300 for my alcohol case, but I'm making a little bit more because you got in a car accident and everything, and it was dangerous, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a $340 fine. You're gonna have to pay the victim's fee of $75. Your probation costs are $35 per month, as long as you're on probation. You're going to have to pay a $100 court cost. And then, are you able to get down to 36th District Court to do testing? Because if you are, our testing is $10. It's a little cheaper than some of the other places. But if not, I can have them direct you to go someplace closer to your home. Are you close to 36th District Court or no?
No, I'm not. I'm off. I'm west, like 7 miles,
Okay.
like
All
by
right.
Myers.
Okay, all right, so I'll just put that you have to have the weekly drug screens until, and it can be lowered if she comes up negative for so long, okay? All right. Are there any other services you feel like you need that I could put into place, Ms. Wheeler, right now?
Not, no, for now, that sound about right. I think that's the most I need for now.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting, so I think that's about right.
Attorney Jerome,
Yes.
you had the option to speak.
I just want to say, I know Miss Wheeler in the report, it said you're going to be going to school, and I don't know if you're aware, but the community colleges in Michigan are giving free tuition. So before you sign up somewhere and get obligated to pay a lot of tuition, why don't you go to your local community college and see if there's a 2-year program you might be interested in.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend's daughter just got to be an X-ray tech. You know, she's working at the hospital now, so it changed her life. Free tuition.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
So
I'm gonna have
that-
to look into that.
That's it, Your Honor.
Thank you. So look into that, Ms. Wheeler, and let our office know the probation, because they'll help you find that resource too. So we're gonna work with you, okay? We want you to be the best that you can, Ms. Wheeler, okay?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
There's no further. We'll have you on 18 months probation. Call the probation officer. Do you remember the phone number of the person who did your substance abuse assessment report or no?
No, I don't.
Okay, so call probation services. You need the number and tell them you got sentenced today.
Yes, I need the number, please.
313-965.
Okay, okay,
3414.
okay, got it. So I
Okay.
call them and then I say what to them?
Just let them know you were sentenced today and that the court, because Judge Taylor will be getting them the order so they can know all the things that you need to do, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Wheeler. And it sounds like you want to be on the right path, so I'm excited, okay? I want you to do well.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're gonna help
Yes.
you out. You'll be awesome, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day, ma'am, okay?
You too. Have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Attorney Stokes, there is one more person, Tiffany Warren. Have you spoken to her yet?
Tiffany Warren?
Yeah. It's just one count, improper place. I'm
Oh,
wondering.
I think she had a, where's she on the list? WA.
Does she have documents?
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to see what time was she at?
Ms. Warren,
Morning.
she was
Good
at.
morning.
Oh, yeah, yes, she has her documents. She has her insurance.
Okay.
I had her texted to me. She took a screenshot and texted to me.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Tiffany Warren. This is ticket number P10835504. This is one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Ms. Warren.
Yes,
Please state your name for the record, please.
my name is Tiffany Leah Warren.
Thank you. All right. Attorney Soroki?
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to review her insurance. I'm moving for dismissal. I believe it's valid.
All right. At this time, being an officer of the court and having viewed her insurance, the court is going to grant your request, dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set. Make sure you always keep your documents valid, up to date, and in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Ladies, have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much, Ms. Warren.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Praise the Lord.